When traveling, tourists often capture images of places and people that no one else was supposed to see, whether it's a glimpse of an undetermined creature or a hidden path to a lost city. These snaps give us an insight into the extraordinary, but first, let's check out this sea creature. Number 10. Megalodon Atlantic Cruise Sighting. There are a lot of things you can do on a cruise. From thrilling activities to mouth-watering food and drinks, there is something for everyone. However, I'm pretty sure spotting an extinct creature isn't typically part of the itinerary. A tourist on the Atlantic cruise was one of the lucky few to spot a massive sea creature during the 6th week of their sail. Alex Albrecht, a marine biodiversity student, captured the now viral video which circulated on social media. As seen in the video, the sight of the gigantic creature swimming near the surface made the passengers uneasy, yet they still desired to get a closer look. People are theorizing that it might be the said-to-be extinct megalodon, a massive prehistoric shark that lived approximately 2.3 to 3.6 million years ago and a distant relative of the great white shark. It was estimated to have been up to 60 feet in length and weighed up to 50 tons. However, the shape and style of the creature's body, as well as its temperament, makes it highly unlikely that it was a megalodon. If it had been, it would have likely aggressively pursued the boat, rather than leisurely swimming around it. Number 9. Rare white whale. An incredibly rare white humpback whale was recently spotted off the east coast of Australia. This is only one of 3 recorded white humpback whales in the region. Scientists speculate that the whales may have a genetic mutation such as albinism or hypopigmentation. In 1991, the first white humpback whale named Migaloo was spotted. Since then, another white humpback has since been identified and named Migaloo Jr. He is believed to be the offspring of the famous Migaloo, a white humpback whale who was then believed to be the only one of its kind in existence. Unfortunately, Migaloo Jr. is not without danger. He is prone to boat strikes, and there have been reports of him being followed by tourists. As a result, the Australian government has introduced a law that requires all vessels to stay at least 500 meters away from the albino whale. Number 8. Road to Atlantis. In 1968, an underwater rock formation located off the coast of North Bimini Island in the Bahamas was discovered. Believed to be part of a road or wall built by the ancient civilization of Atlantis, this formation consists of a series of large rectangular limestone blocks arranged in a geometric pattern that is approximately 600 feet long. It is now famously known as the Bimini Road or the Bimini Wall. Some people see it as evidence of an advanced civilization that lived in Atlantis. Others have suggested that the stones are the remains of a road built by the Lucayan Indians, or that they are the remains of an ancient harbor. Despite much research and speculation, the origin of the Bimini Road remains a mystery. Despite the unknown, the Bimini Road is a popular destination for snorkelers and divers who come to explore the formations and observe the array of coral and sea life that thrive in the area. Number 7. Huge man-eating shark found on the road. In Australia, following the devastation wrought by a cyclone, emergency workers were left stunned when they discovered a bull shark in the middle of a road, dead in a puddle as floodwaters receded. The shark had taken the saying "fish out of water" quite literally. Bull sharks are found in a variety of coastal waters all over the world, including the East Coast and the Gulf of Mexico in the United States. What sets bull sharks apart from other sharks is their ability to survive in freshwater for extended periods. They have been identified in far-reaching areas like the Mississippi and Amazon rivers. This bull shark might have been swept up by the strong currents of the overflown river, causing it to be washed up on the road. Number 6. Shark giving birth on a boat. A man was off fishing, hoping to catch a shark. When he finally did, he was about to slice its head off when suddenly baby sharks started popping out of its stomach. He was taken aback and saddened by the fact that he had inadvertently caught a pregnant shark. The man desperately tried to save all of the baby sharks by carefully placing them back into the water, still attached to their umbilical sacs. In the end, the dead shark had given birth to 6 pups. Some shark species can have hundreds of pups, while others may only have a maximum of 2. The blue shark is well known for having a large litter, with a specimen off Taiwan reported to have a litter of 300. On the other hand, dogfish sharks typically give birth to 4 to 12 pups. The shark caught in the video is a spiny dogfish shark. This species goes by many different names, such as piked dogfish, rock salmon, and spiky dog, but only one truly conveys the shark's unique defensive strategy. With venomous spines located on the front of each of its 2 dorsal fins, this small but powerful predator is more than willing to jostle with any other fish. Spiny dogfish are also some of the most abundant living shark species in the oceans and are completely harmless to humans. Number 5. The Skeleton Lake. Rupkund Lake, also known as Skeleton Lake, is a mysterious glacial lake located in the imposing Himalayan mountains in Uttarakhand, India. It lies at an altitude of 16,500 feet above sea level and is surrounded by magnificent snow-capped peaks of the Trishul Massif. This stunning lake is also home to an eerie discovery. Almost 600 to 800 human remains have been found at the bottom of the lake. The skeletons are believed to be from the 9th century AD, when many people died in a catastrophic event here. The exact cause of death is still unknown, though theories range from extreme weather conditions to epidemics. What makes Skeleton Lake even more fascinating is the fact that the skeletons are well preserved due to the extreme cold and dry conditions of the area. This has led to speculations that the lake is cursed or haunted by evil spirits. The lake has become a popular tourist destination in recent years, and trekkers from all over the world come here to experience the mystery and beauty of the lake. The lake is also an important pilgrimage site for both Hindus and Buddhists, who come here to pay their respects to the deceased. Number 4. Old Krogan Man. The Old Krogan Man is an Iron Age bog body discovered in 2003 in an Irish bog near the village of Krogan, County Offaly. It is believed to be the remains of a man who died between 362 BC and 175 BC. He was approximately 6 feet 6 inches tall, and he also had well-manicured nails, which means he was someone of high status rather than involved in manual labor. The body was found remarkably well preserved, such that even the food in his stomach was still intact. His last meal appeared to be wheat and buttermilk. The man was likely a ritual sacrifice, given the evidence of the cuts and gashes on his body. He had been stabbed in the chest and was decapitated. He also had deep cuts on his arms and legs, which may have been inflicted in a ritualistic manner. The Old Krogan Man is now preserved and displayed in the National Museum of Ireland in Dublin. He is an important reminder of a time in Ireland's history that is often forgotten, and an important reminder of the violence that was a part of Iron Age life. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo features an unidentified creature, which could be the mythical Yeti or the legendary Chupacabra. Let's keep an eye out and see what it is. Number 3. Legendary Creature. The decomposed body of a humanoid figure was discovered washed up in a stream in Paraguay, causing terror among the locals and tourists alike. The creature's body was found floating in the shallows, its human-like hands starkly contrasting with its eerie face and figure. The locals are speculating that it might be the legendary Chupacabra. The Chupacabra, also known as El Chupacabra, is a legendary creature said to inhabit parts of Mexico, the United States, and Central and South America. It is said to look like a large reptile or a wild dog with a row of spines running down its back. The name Chupacabra is derived from the Spanish word for goatsucker, and it is believed to feed on the blood of livestock, especially goats. Reports of sightings of the creature have been around since the 1990s, although there have been reports of similar creatures as far back as the 1950s. Experts believe it is of the monkey species due to the hands and legs. However, its advanced state of decomposition makes it impossible to determine with certainty what the creature is. Number 2. Shagir Idol. The Shagir Idol is a 12,500-year-old wooden sculpture that was discovered in a peat bog near the town of Yekaterinburg, Russia in 1890. It is considered to be the oldest known wooden sculpture in the world. The sculpture stands approximately 2.8 meters or 9.2 feet tall and is composed of 10 separate pieces of larchwood that have been joined together by wooden pegs. The Shagir idol, which got its name from the bog it was found in close to Kirovograd, likely rested on a rock base for around 2 or 3 decades before it tumbled into a paleo lake that no longer exists. The peat's antimicrobial properties safeguarded the idol like a time capsule. In the mid-1800s, gold was found beneath the bog, and Count Alexei Stenbock-Fermor, the landowner, contracted workers to extract ore from the open-air site. He told them to keep any other items they unearthed. For more than a century, the Shagir idol was considered a curiosity, assumed to be at most a few thousand years old. Number 1. The Ferryman's End. One of the statues featured at Victoria's Way Indian Sculpture Garden is Death of the Ferryman, which is double life-size and is placed in a pond of algae-filled water. This figure is part of the Forest Sculptures collection, which depicts various stages of life as per Buddhist beliefs. The sculpture of the Ferryman's End serves as a metaphor for a person who is becoming disconnected with reality, whether it is personal or general. When two opposites come together, they create a sense of realness and a surge of energy or enlightenment. When this connection is lost, feelings of unreality and a decrease in energy, which can be experienced as depression, can lead to a fading of identity and an increase in unhappiness, signifying that the individual is failing or dying. A portion of the description beside the sculpture states, "The ferryman's craft lies dead in the water. Unable to move, he can no longer reach the other shore and touch it. Unable to touch, he cannot become real, identified and fully energized, hence joyful. Unmoving, he sinks and dies." See you all next time.